Hey, I'm just Roscoe and we're back in Evil Democracy 1932. Now, last time we left off, we're top. We're 37%. Our biggest competitor is the... sorry, I hate this screen. Why is it moving? Our biggest competitor is the Conservatives, and they've got 23%. So we're pretty much gonna... I'm gonna go to map because I hate the screen moving. We're pretty much gonna carry on how we've been doing it because it seems to be working. We've got one turn until we've got a new protest available, so let's go and do that. We're going to organise a protest like so. That's done. What's our budget in a minute? 2.6 million. So that's good. Let's go next turn. We're now at 38%. We've got a newspaper we can do, so we could spend all our money in all fairness. Should we go with that? Let's go with that. We're going to print... Bosh, done. Let's go. When's our next one? Our next one is available in 7 turns. So we may see a small decline in our percentage. Which is fine. I don't mind that at all. I'm actually intrigued to see what happens when we get... because we got turns, 212. Until the election, 38 turns. So I'm intrigued what happens once we get to 38 turns, if I'm honest. So I'm just going to keep going through until we've got a new protest ready to go. 2 more turns. There we go. We've dropped down to 37%, which is fine. I'm going to go with that, I think. How much is that going to cost me? Total price, 14 million. That's fine. We got 20, so that leaves us 6 million. So we'll do that. We'll print unavailable. Oh, we need to hire more people. There we go. We'll print that. Lovely. When's our protest available? 1, and we need 8 million, which is not a problem. So we're going to organise one of those, and we're going to go next turn. We're at 41%. Seriously, we're walking away with this. Like, no one's even coming close to competing. And am I enjoying this game? Yes, it's okay. It's very much just the same thing over and over again. We've got 2 turns to our next one. There's no, like, once you get to a certain point, there doesn't seem to be much of a challenge. I'm hoping once we get to 30 turns in the election starts, then we'll see a bit of a challenge. That's going to cost us 12 million, so we can do that. Print that. Lovely. Off those go. When's our protest ready? It's ready now, but we don't have the money. So we'll go one more turn and organise a protest. And then we're going to go up to 43%. We've almost got... We're on our way to having 50% of the votes. Okay, so we need to choose a new dogma. Wait, what's that one? All people are subject to mandatory labour. No, 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 no. What's this one's? Religious freedom. One of the parameters is reduced. See, if I go for one of these, surely it counterbalances what I've gone for in this column. Like here I've gone for justice for all. This one says equal political preservation for all. Should we go with that one? That sounds like something we should go for. I've forgotten how to select it now. How? Oh, we've already got that one. Oh, we've already got that one. We have to choose one of the black and white ones. So we've got freedom to have private property. Yeah, we're going to go freedom to have private property. Why not? There we go. I don't actually know if this makes any difference whatsoever which I choose. Protests. Our next one is available in 7 turns. We haven't had a newspaper for a while, have we? Oh, we have. Yeah, we spent lots of money. Here we go. So we're going to do another newspaper. I'm going to try and... Do you know what? Let's spend it all. Why not? Spending all my money seems to work. Protests. 3 more turns. So we're definitely going to see a drop in percentage. We're going to organise that one, and we're going to click. Now we're up to 44%. Our next protest is in 1 turn, so we'll do that. You're going to have to go away a minute, because my protest is the most important at this point. So then we'll go back to headquarters. We're going to go print, and we're going to go as many as we can. There we go, print those. Let's go back to the map, because this moving screen annoys me. And now we're at 46%. When is our next protest? Oh, not for a while yet. We've got 7 turns. But we are getting closer to the elections. See, in between turns, like 7 turns till my protest is done, there's pretty much nothing to do. Like, really, what am I doing? How much is that going to cost me? 20 million. Do it. Oh no, we need more people. There we go. Lovely. Protests, are you available yet? 2 turns. Okay. 1 and 2. There we go. We can organise a protest. And we can go next turn. Lovely. So we're at 48%. Seriously, if we keep 50% of the voters, this is going to be a whitewash. Turns. Okay, so I got some money. We should probably start building up some money, in all fairness. When's my next one? 5 turns till the next protest. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go a bit cheaper on the newspapers this time. 10 million. Just because I'm concerned about how much money I'm going to need going forward. I've already forgotten how many I've done, so let's do that. We're going to organise that, and we're going to go next turn. 49%. We're seriously, I'd love to hit the 50%. When's our next protest? 8 turns. So the election would have started by then. So that's interesting. Let's go to forward another turn. The elections have started. We've got 30 million. Let's spend 13 of it. There we go. We're at... Oh, what's going on now? Loyal voters, 11.1 million. Wow. Vote protection. Protect the party's votes from fraud. I think that should be completely what we do. We're not falsifying anything. Trying to steal another party's votes. Oh, okay. So how about we go 60... Do you know what? We've got some really good votes. I'm going to go 80-20. Like that. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. Do I click this now? No? I don't know what it wants me to do now. The staff. Now we can hire these guys now, right? Yes? If I spend... What have I got? How much is that going to cost me? Oh, we're going to have a lot less income afterwards. Ooh, so these guys are really expensive. How about we do that? We'll hire those. We'll go to map. We're going to go activists, 100%, equal to all regions, send out. There we go, lovely. So that's happening there. Have we got any of these guys ready to send out? Nope, they're all good. They're working, right? 100%, send, done, lovely. Now what do? We go next turn. Election leaders. So we did well then, did we? Did we win? We had 52% of the votes. Are you taking them? Seriously, like they didn't stand a chance. So Scotland North, we got 42% of the votes. Central. So we got... No one else got top spot in any location. We got top spot in all of them. North London, we got 62% of the votes. Is there anyone higher than that? No. North London is where we did the best. Okay, so we did amazing. 52% of the votes. Seriously, whitewash. Game over. What? Humanity encountered a great threat that would go unnoticed. The electorate vote for good politicians, but Great Britain did not need a politician, it needed a strong leader. Next, you were able to alter the course of history. There was no Munich agreement, no one gave up the Nazi Germany was not able to strengthen itself and become a deadly threat. Seriously, this isn't game over. I've done all that work, and now I finally get into power. There's nothing to do. Unsuccessfully. This is going to be the shortest video I've ever done. What? Hall of Glory. Why am I only 3rd? Seriously, I did amazing. Not big-headed there at all. That can't be the end of the game. You are having a laugh. What is the point in doing all that effort and then not even having any... Wait, it said more turns than... The election was in so many turns, and then above that it said turns remain. Look, I'm confused. Okay, so that was a really short episode. That was less than 10 minutes long. What would I like to see done in this game in the future? In all fairness, I'd like to have a lot more going on every turn. Because most of the turns, let's be fair, you got your newspaper happens every 5 turns, if I'm correct. So in between the newspaper, there's nothing to do. And if you have got the money to do a protest, that happens every, I don't know, you've got 5 protests, you can do them every 20 turns, say, so the majority of the time there's not actually anything to do. And as you saw, winning is quite simple. You just spend all your money and do what you do. I'm really disappointed that I've got to the end and that, like, I've got into power and now that's it, end of game. I feel like, why was I bothering even to get into power if I've got, if there's nothing for me to do? I have to say, I've ended on a bit of a disappointment. Like, I'm not, like, I've done all that, well, I say all that effort, there wasn't much effort because you just do the same thing over and over again, but I've done it. I've gone through all those turns, and that's it. I can't take power, I can't make decisions, nothing. Well, I would say we'll keep an eye on this game, but if it's always going to end at that point, I don't honestly see the point. So I do apologise for the very, very, very short video, but the game sort of made me end here. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, and if you haven't done already, please subscribe. It does help the channel. And until next time, I'll see you again.